148 years. You know, to me, that is immediate consumer confidence, right? I want to know what I'm buying, and if I'm going to buy a machine that's going to clean my carpet and really clean it, I'm going to go for a Bissell. Well, you are now looking at the Pro. This is the revolution. This is the best of the best. We're talking about sharing with you the top of the line unit tonight that we have available for you in a few colors with amazing items that are coming right along with it. $345 value. We've sold it for $269 right now. $199.99, and yes, we are shipping it to you for free, and yes, you also have 5 flex pay on it. The flex pay on this one, again, is like $40 to get this home, so an incredible, incredible buy. Okay, here's the thing. Not all you have to do is choose color. So in the purple, we have 300 remaining. So the purple, hands down, the most limited of all of the colors. We then have it available for you in that beautiful teal. If you want that teal, we have a few more available in the teal. And then the last color that we have for everyone is the silver. You're getting so many. You're getting the Max Pro. You're getting all of the solutions that go right along with it, the 3-in-1 tool. And I think we have a breakdown. Oh, look, great. We're going to pop something up on the screen because this gives you an idea of just the value of the items individually, because I've got the 3-in-1 Stair Tools, and what I really wanted to highlight, $52.49 alone for just that tool. $11.99 for the 4-inch self-cleaning tough stain tool. $10.34 for the spray tool. Then you're getting, of course, the unit itself is $270. You get the Pet Pro OXY Urine Eliminator that comes with that, a full 8 ounces. Clean out tool, you get the Pro Max Clean and Protect formula. You get the Pet Hair tool. You get the mesh bag. You're getting all of it today. We're shipping it to you for free, by the way, at a price of only $199.99. And I'm going to walk on over here to Miss Jenny Bond, because on top of all of this, you're getting heat wave technology. Yep. You're going to get the Max Clean. You're going to see all the different, like the rows
it's so satisfying.
of all the brushes that get really deep down into all of the fibers.
Yes. So this is literally going to be your powerhouse. Okay, this is going to do what the vacuums can't do. So we're just going to get to it.
Okay.
Now, it's a 2-tank system. Easy peasy deep cleaner. You're going to take this tank, one of the largest capacities.
Perfect.
You're going to fill it with
huge.
regular hot tap water. It's almost a gallon, over a gallon. Regular hot tap water. You're going to add that patented Bissell formula. You're going to lock it in here. This has heat wave technology to tackle those messes there. Now, what makes this also different, you're going to get Max Clean, Deep Clean, but you're also going to get Express Clean. So we're going to start with our Max Clean, and then I just want you to look right here. We're going to turn it on. Now, this is the 2X, okay? That means you're getting 2 rows of these turbo clean brushes, and then look at the dirt coming out, okay? Now, we're gonna tackle this, and then watch as we pull it back. Guys, there's so much power here. Look at the color of that carpet. Okay.
Is it really that color?
Now, say if something's really bad, I want you to look at this paw print right here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. This is our clean shot. So in case it's really bad, it's wine, it's whatever it is, okay? You can go ahead and pro-treat that with that Clean Shot pre-treat, and I've just saved the life of the carpet. You're gonna pull out all of those really bad stains. Also, look how I can maneuver it like a carpet, okay?
It smells amazing.
It smells.
It does.
Okay, I just wanna stop for a second, guys. That's the real color of the carpet. You're pulling out the dirt, you're pulling out the moisture.
Awesome.
Now watch what we're gonna do right here. Look at the gunk. But look at this waxy crayon, heat wave technology. Look at the colors coming out. It is so deep into that carpet, and you're cleaning forwards and backwards. And then look at what you're able to do. Guys, look at this carpet, okay? This is in that deep clean mode. Look what we just did right here. I'm gonna do one pass and I want you to see. If you've ever had an issue, look at what this was. This was so caked on and waxy and gross. That was one pass. I didn't rent a machine. I didn't hire some stranger to come to my house and spend hundreds of dollars. And you don't have to anymore, because right now, again, we haven't had this on in months.
Yeah.
This is literally going to out clean that leading rental unit, okay?
Right.
But it's less like less noise, and you're gonna have more motor power with this machine. This is the creme de la creme. Now,
right, and it's shown to actually get more deeper into the fibers and get that embedded dirt
I mean,
than a lot of the units that are out in the retail market.
It's easy peasy, and these are all the biggest investments of our home. It's gonna fit in your garage, it's gonna fit in a closet. Now, that was amazing. This was in Max Clean. We're gonna go right down here to Express Clean, okay? This is why you want it for summertime. Because we are still gonna deep clean and have that same great effect. I'm gonna take this blue piece of paper, we're gonna put it underneath here, and Express Clean, it just puts down a little bit less formula. And even in the deep clean, don't worry, you're gonna be back on your carpet in just a little bit. But here in Express Clean, I can know people are coming over, because what is it now? Almost 9 here on the East Coast. And my carpet will be dry by 10. 30-minute dry time. Now watch what we're gonna do as we go forward. So watch this. So if you have one expensive rug or runner and you've got those hardwood floors, do not rent a machine, don't worry about it. Now watch what we're gonna do. Express Cleaning, look at the real color of the carpet. Isn't that so beautiful? Amazing. And it does smell amazing here right now.
It really does. I wish you could all be here.
Now, you're gonna be able to tackle wall-to-wall carpets. You can easily pull this out and do one rug. Guys, look at how light this really is. That was so fast. And remember, with Express Clean, I mean, guys, it's almost completely dry. It is gonna be dry in under 30 minutes. And then, ta-da! This is not gonna happen if you rent a machine or have some stranger come over. Some of them give you those sassy booties that you have to wear because your carpets are gonna be dry for 2 days.
I tell you, we had a carpet, like last time we did this, it was a good 4 days before that carpet was dry.
And if you step on it, you're just gonna pull up that dirt.
Exactly.
This isn't gonna happen.
The other thing about this is if you think about, I mean, going to the store, renting those big, huge, bulky machines, and then you have no idea where they were, right? What the person's home was like, that the unit was in. You don't know whether they cleaned it or not. You own it. It's in your home. And again, remember, this is a $345 value that tonight, with free shipping, 5 flex, we have $199. And we've only shown you 2 modes. There are still more modes.
And there's tools.
And there's tons of tools that you're getting. But the capacity also, having a gallon capacity, that's a big deal.
And it's satisfying. I'm telling you, we don't get to air this much. We don't get to keep them in stock. You really don't want to miss it. This is a great representation. I want you to see how gross this looks. It's your mess, remember, but it's going to be darker than this on one pass, okay? So, and then also, so this is the best that Bissell makes. That's their #1. But it's simple, okay? So Bissell is all about giving you quality. They're about giving you that true clean. But this is what's gonna come out of your carpets. And if you get this home for 1 rug, okay? I know people that have had their Bissell for 7 years, okay? So you're gonna use this on 1 rug and it easily pays for itself because you are gonna be able to tackle the spill when it happens. You're gonna be able to go into those set-in stains. And again, look what I'm gonna do right here with this long cord. You can go from room to room. And Bobby, I never have to rent one of these. And I'm gonna show you.
How long is the cord on this one?
This is almost 22 feet too.
That's what I thought it was. I wasn't sure.
So right here, this is the rental, a real rental. This is like 45 pounds. So heavy. And I want you to look right here, okay? These are disgusting. Why did they use them? And I know a lot of people are checking out of their dorms and they're like trying to find these. Guess what, guys? It's disgusting. Now you have it and you can tackle all of those things and save money. This is what they use. This is what the 2X is, okay? 2 rows of scrubbing bristles. So the formula goes down, then you have that extraction bar and you're pulling up all this mess. There's so much power here. But remember, we did our wall-to-wall carpet, and I want you to look right here. If the stains are gone, they're not gonna come back. But if you have the big spill, okay, it's Friday night, maybe the kids are over, maybe you're having a little party and you're like, uh-oh, something happens. You're gonna go, man, I gotta go try to find it. It's disgusting. They're not gonna have the tools. And here we've got wine, we've got everything. Huge spill. This is why you want to have the best, and why get something that's difficult to use. I want you to see the power, okay? Wine, coffee, urine, ketchup, mustard. This is the most powerful, you guys. It's so powerful, but we've taken away that sound. There's less motor sound. There's more suction power. This is gonna out-clean that leading rental unit. I can move it like it's a vacuum. Guys, I just picked it all up. The stain's gone, the smell's gone. And to prove it, because remember, it's that 2-tank system.
Yep.
All that clean formula is gonna go onto the brush rolls. You're scrubbing it just like you wash your hair, you wash your clothes, and then everything with all that suction power goes into the dirty tank, so the two never meet. This is every little drop of that urine or whatever the spill is. And I love the fact that you just have to pick your color. We have our teal, the silver, which is absolutely exclusive,
Silver
or
is
that
definitely
purple.
in the lead, and I think the most limited is still the purple, because the purple, I think we have like 300 left, probably not even that many remaining in the purple, but about 300 in the purple, but the silver is the one that right now the majority of people are going for. And look, you have 30 days, and I want you to think about this. You know, we all want, look, we want to save money, and the other, it's not just even about saving money, because to me, the time that you want to get over and pick up the spill is when it happens.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to go to the phone, try to make an appointment, wait another week, right? Have to stay home from work to be able to be there. Now you have it at home, you grab the unit, you can hit that spot as soon as it happens. And look, carpets, these carpets are expensive in our homes.
It's so expensive.
It's like bringing it back to life.
Yes, Bissell knows that we've all changed. You probably may have like that wall-to-wall carpet in your bedrooms. Well, guess what? You spill one drink in there and it's right when you walk in the door, it really bothers you. You're gonna see it all the time.
Yeah.
You deserve to have your house look how you want it to look. You wanna get this home, you can store it anywhere, and we're giving you all of the tools. So now if you have to tackle those stairs that are always high traffic, you can do that. Now I put on Bobby's tool. Okay, so the hose just goes right into the front. This is that 3-in-1 stair tool. Everyone's gonna want you to borrow this tool, okay?
Yeah, it's a great tool.
Because now you're gonna do what the pros are gonna charge you hundreds of dollars, okay?
Yeah.
So when you do a Bissell, when you just go ahead and do the trigger, the formula comes out right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and go right there, okay? The formula is really gonna start breaking down, okay? And the formula is gonna take away those stains and those smells. But look what we're gonna do. I can turn it, and I'm gonna actually come to the camera over here, because I want you to see, okay? Oh, because hi, look how long my hose is. I can keep it over there.
Right now,
I'm gonna go and put this right here, and all the suction is going right there, you guys. You're getting into that area, and then look, I can turn it this way, and now I can get right here. You're getting all the areas of your tools, and you don't have to worry about anything. Now look here, I'm gonna go and make the, oh, that took away all my stain. Now that's disgusting. Urine, pet mess, are you ready? So much suction power. I can use
and
this
you can see how it's getting really down into the fibers.
You're getting those brushes.
Yep.
So you can actually just use this to really tackle those stains. I just did a whole stair in seconds, and I'm telling you, you are gonna absolutely love how you're bringing back the life of the carpet.
Amazing. And by the way, that hose that comes with it, 10 feet.
It's huge.
10 feet.
I can have this plugged downstairs, and I can go upstairs if you have a basement to not have to take this downstairs. It's the flexibility that you're gonna love, and we haven't even tackled the biggest messes yet.
No, yeah, and you're getting all these solutions as well to come right along with it. Look, you're getting all of this today, and one purchase, and today at $199.95. This is the only show.
Yep.
So this is it.
This is it, you guys.
And again, when it's gone, it's gone. But of all the units that we do at Bissell, this is number one. This is the most powerful, and you can just see.
Guys, it's so powerful, and I love that, you know, Bobby didn't know what it was gonna smell like. So as soon as we did one carpet, it instantly makes your house smell good.
Yeah,
it's worth its weight in gold. If this was $400, it's worth its weight. But this is that 2-tank system, so when I apply my formula here, it's got heat wave technology. So why is that so important? Because when we're talking about places in our home where our family is maybe doing games or the kids are, you want to make sure that you're really getting those areas clean, and you want it done fast. So I want you to look here. This is where it gets me, the kids' rug, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead, because remember, I can do max clean, deep clean, or express clean. We're gonna just do our deep clean. And this is the middle mode, okay? One push of a button, it doesn't look so bad. This is why you're gonna love this machine, okay? Now look what we're doing. Oh, look at the gunk coming out.
Yeah.
This is where your kids are doing homework, they're playing with their blocks, they're having a snack. And then look how we come forward, okay?
That's so impressive.
Look at the yellows. Okay, now watch what I can do right here too. You can maneuver it, and I can go, I mean, just look at the dirt coming out, okay? You instantly see that dirt. Oh, and look at that. Okay, what I love about this, now, Do you see that white right here? That was the real color of the carpet. Do you see those yellow wheels? Over time, that dinge and that smell, I don't even have to touch anything. Do you guys see the difference here? You're bringing back the brightness. You're bringing back the value. You're bringing back the feel. We have worked so hard for the things that we have, and we want them to last.
Exactly.
But over time, it's the boots, it's the flip-flops, it's the sneakers, it's the backpacks, it's the snacks, it's the puppy paws. Just if we could show this one more time, that was 2 passes on 2 areas. Look at how bright, look at how dingy it is over here. And you see the difference easily with your eyes. The smell is gonna be amazing.
I would think so. The smell is incredible.
Because you don't need the candles, you don't need any of the things. You have done it, and I didn't spend hundreds of dollars renting a machine or hiring some stranger.
And having the heat wave technology is so important because it's, again, you're not waiting days and days. It's drying in a matter of minutes. Also, which
I mean, so that is it. You can have the pool party and then have your carpets deep cleaned by you and have them dry in 30 minutes.
I know. Think about that.
I can't get my towels dry after I get out of the shower.
No, I know it. I mean, that's so important. And the fact that you can see how easy it is to maneuver around, that it's going to tackle any job. And even if you just think about area rugs that we buy, most of the time are really expensive.
They're super expensive.
Most of them you may not even have wall to wall, but those area rugs, to have somebody come into your home and do that costs a lot of money.
And you want to take care of those. You want to go ahead and tackle it. And if you just have one rug, you could have a spill. And before, you know, it is literally called Bissell your carpet, but before you would do something and like you'd have to move the furniture. This is a lightweight powerhouse. And I called around, if you wanted to rent, you know, have a company come here in like Pinellas County where we live in Florida, it was going to be almost like July, right? Because we're almost to June. Everyone's doing those graduation parties. One place actually told me it would be the week before July. And so like June 27th, I need to get to this now. But look, I have a table right here. So we've done a lot of light carpets, and remember, we did those crayons. I want you to watch right here. So Bissell has been around since 1876. They're gonna give you the power, and look at the gunk coming out. I'm gonna give you a little peek. I'm going under the table. This is where deep cleaning is for 2025.
Low profile.
Look at that. Woo. I mean, look at how deep it's going into the carpets, and it smells. Look at the real color of the carpet. Now, I can, look at that gunk coming out, you guys. This is so satisfying. Deep cleaning is one of the hottest things online because you can do your upholstery, you can do your mattresses, you can do your carpets just like this. And look at this.
That is insane.
Guys, look at the difference. I'm telling you, the smell here.
The smell is...
You can do this all the time if you've got a basement, if you've got stairs, if you've got, you know, tight carpet in the bedroom, maybe you still even have carpet in the bathroom. Go ahead and get this, and do you see how lush and wonderful? You're pulling out the dirt, you're pulling out the grime, and you're pulling out the moisture. So that was deep cleaning here, but this is the Bissell ProHeat 2X Revolution. This is the #1 deep cleaner that Bissell makes. And this is what we love, okay? This is the only deep cleaner out there, and I'm gonna show you because we have so many great questions. Then I'm gonna take this piece of paper, because a lot of other rentals, if you were to get them, they just soak through. And then really what happens over time, then those stains kind of come back and it's kind of gross. We're gonna deep clean, but an express clean, it's gonna be dry in 30 minutes, okay? So then look, I'm gonna put it right here in express clean. Now let's watch this carpet, and I want you to see how it looks before and then after, okay? Now watch what we're gonna do right here. When I go forward, let's see what color it is coming out. This is what you're gonna love. Do you see the dirt and the grime coming out? Look at the mess, look at the smells. You are the Pro Deep Cleaner. Now watch what we're gonna do. Look at the whites and look at the brights. Guys, that's one pass, and it's gonna be dry in 30 minutes.
Exactly, because it's cleaning it forward and back.
It's so easy. I mean, and I say this all the time. I have a wall-to-wall carpet just like this in my living room, and I deep cleaned it. My mom came in, she's like, oh, you got a new rug. No, Mom.
I just cleaned
I just
the
deep
rug
cleaned
I
it.
had.
These are the results you're gonna get, and it's so easy. I don't want you to miss out on this, because I want you to know that the stuff that you're gonna pull out, and this is just carpets. We're gonna go tackle all of our, like the tools on this are worth its weight in gold. Just, I mean, we sometimes have handhelds that are almost this price, and let me tell you what, you're getting that pro cleaning, and you're gonna pull out all the gunk, all the funk, all the smells, and just bring back the life of your house for summertime.
Exactly. Okay, so here's the thing. Only a matter of minutes, a little over 4 minutes remaining remaining in the hour. And again, I want to jump back over here. All you have to do is choose your color. The silver is still way out in the lead. We have that beautiful teal, and then the most limited one right here is going to be the purple. In the purple, there's about 250 only remaining for the whole country in the purple. And then everything you're getting, I think the best way to appreciate all this is really just for us to put up the value. We're going to pop the value up on the screen. $345 value. When it comes up there, I draw your attention immediately, though, to that bottom left corner, because that is that 3-in-1 tool that is $53 on its own. So you see the value of everything. Look, the unit alone is $269. And the thing about this is sold out in retail, so you can easily go out and do your comparison shopping. Tonight, $199.99. It is free shipping and handling. It is incredible to take the best of the best and put it on sale. Why? Because this is when we know you want to do all of your spring cleaning. And the most important thing I said before is when these spills happen, you need to get them right away. If you're going out there with that little spray cleaner, all that does is disguise it.
And we're going to tackle all these, so here we go. This is our tough stain tool, #1 tool. Plus, you're going to be able to go ahead and use this. I can clean the inside of my tool when I'm done. But here we go. We got waxy crayon. We have messes. So you're going to get that same power, same heat wave technology in that tool. And I'm just going to cut through these messes right here, okay? So you get that formula. And look at how easily you can just go back and forth. I don't even have to use the whole machine. Look at that mess right here. I mean, guys, look at this. Pulling out the dirt, you're pulling out the moisture just with the tool. Now, are you ready for this? I want to talk about the formula. You get that Pro formula, tackling those pet messes, so you can get the urine, you can get the smells, you can get the hair, and allow that formula to start breaking down those messes. And it's that 1-2 punch. Guys, there's Bissell, and then there's the other guy. There's so much power, and here we go. Let's do a little red wine. So we get our wine. And you can just go back and forth. So now for all those summer parties, maybe it's a sangria, you know, a fruit punch. Fruit punches can be the worst. Now you can tackle that. Now, here we go. Are you ready?
Ready.
We're going to go over to the car. SpaghettiOs. Woo-hoo.